Aloha, namaste, and welcome. My name is Janapati and today we have a very exciting class of Chi Gong. If this is your first time practicing Chi Gong, maybe you've heard of Tai Chi or Chi Gong, perhaps. Chi Gong comes from two Chinese words. Qi has to do with the energy, our energy that moves through our body, a life energy that moves through our body. And Gong is a practice. So this is a practice of moving the Qi through your body. It's very similar to Tai Chi, however, Chi Gong is utilized in very small and short movements. And so today what we're going to do is talk a little bit about Chi Gong, the history of Chi Gong, and do some Chi Gong. So Chi Gong comes out of China. It's actually a very ancient practice, and there are many schools and many different kinds of forms of Chi Gong. So we're going to just do some very simple and easy Chi Gong today. Okay. So the first thing we'll do is just, I know maybe it was been a stressful morning, or you have a lot of things that you've been doing today. You can practice Chi Gong at any time, whether it's in the morning or at night before bed. It's a great way of getting through the night, sleeping well, or if you're starting in the morning, it's also a great way to have lots of energy to do what you need to do in the day. So a basic kind of theory, the idea is that our bodies have many what are called meridians, or pathways through the body, the subtle body, in the body, that energy will move through, that helps us function in different ways, whether it's digestion or through movement or our heart pumping blood. So there's many meridians in our body that energy, or the chi, that will move through. So oftentimes through poor diet, or maybe being very sedentary, environmental factors, so many different kinds of reasons, the chi will become blocked in different areas. So perhaps you know things like acupuncture and Tai Chi that allows the energy to move freely through your body more easily. So in acupuncture, we put needles in different acupoints where the meridians collect energy, and that helps move the energy through if it's blocked. Chi Gong is a very easy practice that we can do every day that allows for our energy to move freely if it's blocked in areas, to help unblock energy or the chi in certain parts of our body. So what we're going to do today is, first of all, just start by putting your feet together, relaxing. Just be aware of your breath. Just to be aware of your breath, and let's just check our posture, so that our posture, when we're standing, we don't want to slouch, or we don't want to bend forward or bend back, which is kind of just a straight spine, shoulders dropped, head lifted slightly, as if there was a golden string that's pulling the top of our head up. So we notice that our spine is actually quite straight, and our shoulders are relaxed, and our body is relaxed. Now we will engage our breath. Breath is a very important part, just like in yoga with Chi Gong, to help move the Chi through. So we want to just be aware of our breath. Breathe deep breaths, allowing our belly to expand. Now we're going to bring our hands together where the webbing of our hand meets, and place our hands just a little bit below our belly button, which is a location called the dantian. We may have a lot of things on our mind right now. We just focus on our breath. Just being aware of our body. Just checking in up to maybe where we're holding tension, where we're holding stress. Just trying to relax. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Now let's engage. Perhaps you've had some other kirtan classes here on Yoga Kirtan Hawaii. So we're just going to practice a little bit of mantra meditation, which is very easily engaged in Chi Gong. We're going to take the mantra Goranga. Goranga. So if you don't know that mantra, it means one with the golden effulgence. It's okay. Just practice it with me. Goranga. You say it now. Goranga. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale with that word with that mantra in our mind, and we're going to exhale. Goranga. Practice again. Inhale. Goranga in our mind. Exhale. Just continue feeling the vibrations in our body. Try it one more time. Now release our hands. Now we can step out a little bit. Let's just start with some shaking. Some simple shaking. That'll help move our chi through. Also, is a very great way we have what's called lymph in our body that gathers as well. And so to shake out our body in the morning helps move lymph and also helps move chi. And it's also kind of fun. So just shake your legs, do a little dancing. Shake your arms out, relax the shoulders. And okay. So now just pretend like you're bouncing a basketball. This is a movement, a Chi Gong movement called Happy Chi. You feel happy when you do it. So pretend like you're bouncing the ball. Bounce it to the right, bounce it to the left, back to the right. Good. All right, now we're going to push out. Keep bouncing on your knees. Just make sure you have lightly bent knees when you're bouncing. Don't lock your knees. All right, up overhead. Roots on fire. Here we go. Shake it out. Up, up, push, push. All right, now reach up like you're going to the top of a shelf. Inhale and drop it down. Again, reach up to the top of the shelf and drop it down. One more time. And we'll drop it down. Good. Okay. That's our little warm-up. It's a great thing you can do in the morning just to get going. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to activate our chi. So when you're practicing Qigong or Tai Chi, sometimes you may feel like your hands get warm. You may feel a little tingling in your body. That's the chi moving through. But we want to activate our chi. And a great way to activate our chi, one thing is we can do is we can start by clapping. Clap our hands together. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, and then, let's just squeeze out our hands. Squeeze, release. Okay, shake them out a little bit. Now let's just take our hand, push our thumb into our hand, into the webbing. We have a lot of meridians in our hand. Pressure points, sometimes they're called. And we just activate that. We'll do the other side as well. Okay. Good. Alright, so what we're going to do, since it's a morning time, this is a great way to do another warm-up. We're going to open up our joints and release them a little bit. Now, you can't really see my foot too much, but what we're going to do is just kind of lift your foot up, not that high, but just a little bit up. And we do circles like that, just like you're drawing with your big toe. See if I can get it a little higher. Try to probably turn my phone around. All right, so you want to rotate it maybe 5 times or so. You can do, if you can stand on that one foot, you can do your other hand on the other side in the same direction. If you can't do that, just do them separately. It's okay. You may fall over. Go the other way as well. And keep breathing. There we go. Let's try the other side. Foot and hand going the same direction. If I can get it up here. There we go. Now we'll go the other direction. Good. Alright. Good. Alright, shake that out. Now we're going to do going from our elbows here, like we're doing, what is that, wax on, wax off. For those of us who are old enough to remember Karate Kid. Right? So we're doing this way. Okay? Yeah. Good. The other direction. And what we're doing is, because the chi will flow through our joints, we want to open them up and release any stagnant chi within the joints. Okay, good. Let's do big circles all the way around. Other direction. You hear a little bit of crackling in your muscles. Good. Alright, good. Alright. Let's see. Let's take, we're going to do a little hula, just in circles. Hula hoop. Full circles all the way around in your hips. There we go. And we'll change directions. That's good. Okay. We're going to do something that's called in yoga twin dragons. We're just going to twist like a washing machine. Just release those arms. Let them try to bend your knees slightly. You don't want to hyperextend or bring your knees too locked up. So let your neck follow naturally your shoulders. Just warming up the spine. So this is a good thing to do before you do Tai Chi or Chi Gong. Just to loosen up things, get warmed up. Okay, good. Now I look to your left, and look to your right. Again, left, right. Good. Okay, let's just rub our hands a little bit together, shake out again. Feels better already. Okay, so now what we're going to do is what we call chi tapping. And chi tapping is a way of also moving the energy through our body. Any stagnant chi that's remaining anywhere in our body, help knock it out a little bit and get it moving again. So what you're going to do is you're going to take either a flat hand or just a light fist. And what you're going to do is you're going to start both hands here, not too tight, just light or flat palms. Start down from your feet. I know you can't see my feet, but just go down to your feet. Tap down at your feet. Now what you're going to do is you're going to work up alongside. As I get up here you can see. Alongside. So you start from your toes down and go alongside your legs. Tap, come around, go down inside your thighs, and down your legs inside. Go back, tap your feet again. Go back up again, the sides of your legs. Go back around the front and back inside through the thighs. Good. Now we'll go behind our legs. Go behind the legs. Tap behind the legs. Tap your buttocks. Go around the front. Tap down. Then go around the legs from the back. So I'm here. I'm going from here. Right? And then we'll go back down the front. Good. All right. Shake it out. Let's just do a quick knee bend. Put your feet together and your knees together and just bend. There we go. Keep focusing on your breath. Don't forget to breathe. That's a good thing to do. All right. Now we're going to take the same idea, soft hands or flat palms, and go alongside the outside of our arm up over our shoulder. Turn the hands open. Go down the inside. Go again up along the outside, up over your shoulders. There now. Okay. Inhale, bring your, I guess that would be, because the camera's turned around, so it's actually my left hand up. And then just bring it up. Hold the breath in, pat your lungs, and then exhale, release. And we'll do the other side. Pat up along the outside, lightly. Don't beat yourself up too hard. Just get that chi moving. Maybe find yourself starting to sweat a little bit. That's a good sign. Go along the inside. All right. Inhale. Get the lungs. Hold the breath in. Pat those lungs. Get the chi moving in your lungs. And exhale. Good. All right. Let's rub your hands together. All right. Give your face a quick rub. Just rub your face. All right. Over your head. And just throw it down. Like that. There you go. All right. One more time. Rub your face. Give your face a rub. Pull your ear lobes. All right. Go up over your hair and just bring it down. Okay, good. Okay, shake it out. All right, that's a good warm-up. You can just do that in the morning and you'll be ready to go. But what we're going to do is we're going to do some actual Chi Gong movements to get the chi moving. And these are very slow. You might recognize some of the movements. It looks very much like Tai Chi, but it's not as long. You have Tai Chi, right? You go, you're doing this, and you're doing this, and you're doing this, and all that, right? But Chi Gong is actually very smaller sections of movements. So what we're going to do is, what we want to do is step your feet out about hip distance. Give your knees a little bit of a bend. You don't have to squat too low. Eventually, if you get really strong in your legs, you can go down really low. But for now, we'll just give it a slight bend. Feel that. It's called the horse stance. It's very common in different kinds of martial arts. Let's be aware of our breath. Focus on our breath. Shoulders are dropped. Once again, we have the golden string that's lifting up the top of our head. You can close your eyes or just focus on a point in front of you. Just check the balance of your feet. Don't lean too far back on your feet, but don't lean too far forward. Just have a nice balance. All right, there you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we had woken up our chi by slapping our hands, by pushing pressure points, right? So now what we're going to do is we're just going to get it going a little bit more. And we'll start with the simple exercise of holding the ball. It's called the chi ball. And what you want to do is imagine that you're holding this ball, this basketball, or maybe a smaller pogo ball or whatever. And I want you to just relax your shoulders, relax your hands. You can close your eyes and breathe. Now try to imagine the space between your hands. Keep your mind focused on the space between your hands. It's like the ball is being held very gently, not too hard. It's almost like a rice paper, and not too hard that you would crush the ball, but not too soft that it would fly away. So we just keep a little bit of hold on it. Now on the inhale, what we're going to do is we're just going to expand with our inhale, move our hands out, like as if our chi ball is expanding in light. And on the exhale, it collapses again. Just follow it with the movement of your lungs. Focus on that space between your hands. Feel that space there. You may feel a little tingling, a little warmth in your hands. That's good. Good. Now on the inhale, let's just pick up the ball very slowly, moving slowly like through water. And on the exhale, bring it down. One more time. Let's inhale, bring the ball up. And then exhale, bring it down. Now maybe get tiring to just stand like that. So give your leg a good shake. You can move, step out if you feel any pain or anything like that, just take a break. Once again, the idea is to try to keep the space on your feet evenly balanced. So you don't want to be too far back, too far forward, or to the side, but keeping it evenly spaced. So now what we're going to do is take our hands, inhale, pretend like we're going for some water in a basin. Continue to inhale, bringing the water to our face. Exhale, bring it down. Now I know all of our breathing capacity is different. You may find that if I move too slow, I have to take several breaths. So it's more important to actually move with your breath on one single breath. So if you have a short capacity to breathe, you can do that a little faster. But the idea is to practice the Chi Gong so that eventually you can move slow down. Okay? So that's the movement. Now what we're going to do is you can start with closing your eyes if you just want to feel it. Or if you feel like you want to keep your eyes open, a good practice, because where the eyes go, so the mind follows, that kind of thing. You want to, if you're going to keep your eyes open, follow the movements. Look at when you bring the water to your face. Look at the water. Exhale, watch it go down. Inhale. Or exhale. Or you can just close your eyes, that's fine. So let's just practice that. Inhale. Exhale. Just relaxing the hands. Don't bring any tension into your arms or your hands. Just let it be very loose. Feeling the energy of the movement, energy of your breath. Now on the inhale again, this time inhale, move a little faster. Continue, push your hands up all the way up. Your hands are up like you're holding up the book, and then just bring it back down. Now I should have turned my phone, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kneel so you can see the movement. As I go up, I turn my hands out, and I'm lifting, continuing to inhale. Then I bring, like I'm going to go get something up in the air, which is called the heavenly chi. And then I just bring it down. But I'm not bringing it down like I would with a box, like gravity. I'm letting it just float down like a feather. So that when we lift things naturally off of shelves, we're pushing against gravity. But in this case, we want to just kind of go with gravity, but at the same time, not let it fall. Just relax, right? So there's that movement. Goes around, right? Comes back down to our waist. So we started with the one that goes up to our face, back down to our waist. Then we continue to go up and down. All right. Let's try that together. Inhale. Bring the chi up. Grab the heavenly chi, let it come down. Now we want to just also try to not let all of our air out like that, but let it come naturally with a slow exhale, just with the movement. So you can do this with if you're going to keep your eyes open, follow the hands with your eyes. Look up, and then follow it down. Okay. Once again, if your breath is has a little bit less capacity, just move up. If you can hold it a little longer, you can slow down. But the idea is not to pass out. If it's hard for you, then you just go with whatever's easiest for you right now. And with practice and time, it'll come. But now, we've gone up, we've gone down to our waist. Now the third step of this movement is to go up, come back down, and continue down all the way to our feet on an exhale. Now, once again, I should have turned my phone around a little bit. Maybe I can do that right now. Maybe it might be a little easier. Excuse me for a second there. Oh, I can't turn while I'm rotating. Sorry about that. Something you learn every day. Okay, so same kind of thing. Like when I get to the bottom of where my feet are, like I'm going to touch the ground in a forward fold, I want to go for the earth chi, which is the chi from the earth. So we have earthly chi and we have heavenly chi. So we take the earth chi up in an inhale, right, by our feet. And then we continue all the way up and back down again. Folding forward, going all the way down to the ground. Inhale, bring the earthly chi up slowly, watch your back. If it's hard for you to do a forward fold, it's okay. Just go down to where you can. It's okay, you can just do. But if you can go down to your feet, that's the most ideal. But like everything, just practice to whatever is most comfortable for you. And in time, you'll get the knack of it. If you're following with your eyes, look at what you're bringing. Look at it. There we go. Watch it as it goes up. Bring the heavenly chi down. Follow it down. No rush. You want to do it like it's just moving itself. You don't have to force it down. You don't have to force it up. Let the movement of your body bring the arms up. Good. And let's come back down. All right, we'll take a moment just to shake our legs out. Give a little bounce. Rub your hands together. Okay. How do you feel? Good. All right, so we've done the up and we've done the down. Now what we want to do is we want to clear the chi in all directions. So what we're doing is we're going completely up the front of the body, and then we're going to go out, and we're going to go forward and back. Okay? So we're going to inhale. So let's just start where we were. Okay, our feet shoulder distance apart, knees slightly bent, and we're going to inhale. Now as we open up the chest, turn the hands out and exhale out. Now bring them in like you're drawing paper, in our stream, and then push out, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Continue. All right, you might be making your shoulders tired. You can just bring them down. So now we're going to inhale again, going forward. We're going to push out, turning. Now I want to talk a little bit about this step here. As you inhale, you turn your hands out and you sink just a little bit as you push out. So this movement is an inhale. And then an exhale. Now we don't want to push like we're pushing against a rock. We just want to naturally do it with the breath, moving slowly and without any tension. Bring the hands in. Like you're going to roll back. What's those rolling, there's this old school, they used to have these desks that you roll down, kind of rolling it back, and then you're pushing it back out again. Rolling. Pushing out. Rolling. Pushing out. So let's just back that up just a little bit. Because, like I said, there's so many Chi Gong things to do, but because I'll be teaching this class quite frequently, we'll move along through different forms of Chi Gong. So I won't go too far into too many steps today. Just give you something you can practice with. Okay. So what we're going to do, hip distance apart again, right? Let's start with our inhale. Start with just the torso. Exhale. Do it 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. You can close your eyes. Exhale. This time we're going to go inhale, going up, all the way, reaching up to the top, grab the sky and bring it down. One more time, doing it up. Turning your hands out, reaching up, Grab the sky, exhaling down. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to go down so you can see. And grab the sky, bring it down. Right. Let me get back up again. Here we go. Now as we come down, continue down. Forward fold all the way down. Scoop up the water from the ground. Bring it up. Continue all the way up to the sky. Grab that energy from above and let it come wash all the way over you, down. Grab the water from below. And all the way up and exhale, bring it down. Good. Now bring it just to your torso, or sorry, your waist. Inhale up. We're going to go out now. Push up. Draw it in. Push it out. Draw it in. Let's do it one more time. Push it out all the way in and come down. Inhale up. Pushing out. Roll back. One more time. Very good. Now, the last step of this, actually, is going to be, as we go down, we want to push. And I'm going to teach you this. Maybe we'll have to go over it for the next time. Let's see how much time I actually have. Okay, so the ending of this is going to be pushing back. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to come in a little closer. Because so you want to do is you want to bring your hands up like this, alongside your kidneys, right? So you're basically coming out, pushing up. Okay? And then having it here. Okay? So the whole movement, I'll just show you just once. Maybe we'll practice it for next time. But you're going to push back, pushing forward, like you're pushing something behind you. You're kind of going up a little bit on your toes and pushing forward. Then you're bringing them to your kidneys. And then what we're going to do from here is turn the hands around. This side, both ways. Turning them around like that. Okay? So, and then you're going to and on the, like you're throwing something out. And you're exhaling. Exhaling all that energy. One more time. Good. So I think for next time we'll work on all that. You can go review this video, and for next time we will go over these steps a little bit more. But you can just even practice. It's not necessarily to do all steps and all things that we've done in this class today. You can even just do a little bit. Just like in your meditation practices that you do with japa and the other classes, kirtan, just the consistency is what's most important. So if you have a practice in the morning where you're doing some Guranga breathing, some japa and some kirtan, you can take some time to alternate days, maybe do yoga one day or do some Chi Gong, 5, 10, 30 minutes, whatever you can get into in the morning or at night, and you'll find that actually it's a great way to start your day or to end your day. So what we're going to do, just as a last, one more little bonus thing, is what we call a standing chi. This is another one you can also do anytime. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this idea of our ball. And we're going to bend our knees, feet are hip distance apart, slightly bent. Shoulders are back, head is being lifted up like the golden string, but the shoulders and everything else is dropping down. Now what we want to do is hold the ball. And the idea here is to focus on your breathing, focus on the energy within your body, the space that your body occupies, and just breathe. The idea is to keep our mind focused on these things. There may be things that come in, come out, thoughts, worries, and we just put those aside. You can, if you hear the kirtan playing in the background, you can focus on that. Just focus on your breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Now it's natural sometimes to actually feel a little bit of pressure in your hands, in the inside of your hands. That's good. That's your chi moving through your hands. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Inhale, lift up the ball. Put it up on the shelf. And exhale, turn your hands out facing the opposite walls and just fan out. Rub your hands together. So I'm going to end the Chi Gong practice today with a little bit more Goranga breathing. Bring your hands again to the connective webs here in your hand. I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see. These are pressure points, so you want to have those points connected. And you're going to cover your dantian, what we call the dantian, an energy source, major energy source, right below your belly button. Inhale with Goranga in our mind. Exhale, Goranga. Inhale. One more time. Release your hands, bring your hands to the heart center in a prayer, namaste position. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining Chi Gong today. Stay tuned for wonderful classes on Yoga Kirtan Hawaii. There's so many wonderful things here. Tai Chi, Chi Gong, wisdom classes, Yoga Kirtan, meditation classes, so many wonderful things that you can join. And they are free. So if you are looking to do things right now during the summer, I've got a cat outside. You hear that cat's meowing. Then feel free to join Yoga Kirtan Hawaii. Tell your friends about it, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.